Things I did for my Sweet 16 that just make sense. I had my Sweet 16 back in May, and I loved it so much, and I made some decisions about certain stuff, and I'm thinking if I share what choices I made today, it can help you guys plan your Sweet 16 for the future. Sweet 16s can be pretty pricey, and you want everything to go well, so maybe this can take off some pressure. The first thing I did was, instead of hiring a professional photographer, I hired a student photographer. The first reason why I hired a student photographer instead of a professional photographer would be the price. So my party was for 4 hours, and a professional photographer takes usually $1,500 to $2,000, and that is a lot of money to me. So luckily I asked a friend of a friend if he could do photography my birthday, and we text and just exchange dates and stuff, and I saw that he was free, and it worked out perfectly. The photos came out perfect too, and it looks as if a professional photographer took it, so I have no regrets about that choice. The next thing I love, and I don't know if others would love this, but to me this felt very sentimental, and that was a memory jar. So I had a little station right next to the gifts where I had a memory jar, and I actually decorated it with like gems and rhinestones and stuff, and I put my name, so Angela's memory jar. So Angela's memory jar. And then basically I just had Post-its and some glittery pens, and people wrote all their memories with me, and then they signed their name at the bottom. And then after my Sweet 16, I had like so many Post-its of memories, and it was just really nice seeing like what people remember of me, and some memories I didn't even remember, but it was like I was kind of starting to remember them again, so it was really nice. I liked that a lot, so I would really recommend doing that. I also decided to do a father's daughter dance, and it's actually not something I was really planning on doing, but then everyone got off the dance floor, and me and my dad started dancing to this song with my name in it, and it was actually really cute, and then he got on my back, and it was really funny, and everyone was laughing, so that was amazing. So I'd either recommend like doing like kind of like a comedy, like funny dance, or just like a really like emotional dance. I didn't do that, but I think that would be really cute. So this is actually a popular Sweet 16 tradition, and I did the 16 candle ceremony, but instead of memorizing whole speech before, I did it on the top of my head. I gave 2 to 3 sentences, so I left it short. It was about like a 30 to 40 minute speech, and everyone seemed to love it. There were people crying and stuff, and it was just a really sweet celebration, and I do not regret doing that. If you're a little bit scared about public speaking, I am too, but once you see like all your loved ones around you, you'll realize that like they're not here to judge you, they're here to support you. I also had a court surprise dance, and that was so fun because we would practice like every single week, and literally the whole friend group got so close because we hung out every single week practicing on this dance, and it was just so much fun. We made customized shirts that said Angie Sweet 16, and it was just really fun planning it out and decorating, and I really recommend that. On the cover of my photo book, I had a baby picture of me, and I was actually in a hat that said Party Girl, and I thought it fit the day since it was my Sweet 16. And I literally just had a Polaroid camera, and I passed it around to everyone, and my cousins were helping me get it around, and then I got a lot of photos of everyone, and I also have like photo strips because we also had a photo booth there, which I totally recommend. If your DJ does not come with a photo booth package, get another one because that was worth it. But yeah, it was really sweet looking back at the memories of that day, and I really miss it. So make sure you have your Sweet 16 how you will like it, because it is your day and it's what you deserve. Bye, Queens.